Question 1. What is the capital city of the UK? A. Manchester. B. Birmingham. C. London. D. Edinburgh. Answer: C. London. London is the capital city of the United Kingdom. Question 2. Who is the current monarch of the United Kingdom? A. Queen Elizabeth II. B. King Charles III. C. Queen Victoria. D. King George VI. Answer: B. King Charles III. King Charles III is the current monarch of the United Kingdom. Question 3. What is the name of the UK national anthem? A. Rule Britannia. B. God Save the Queen. C. Jerusalem. D. Land of Hope and Glory. Answer: B. God Save the Queen. God Save the Queen is the national anthem of the United Kingdom. Question 4. Name the two houses of the Parliament of the United Kingdom. A. House of Commons and House of Lords. B. House of Representatives and Senate. C. House of Commons and House of Burgesses. D. Senate and House of Lords. Answer: A. House of Commons and House of Lords. The two houses of the UK Parliament are the House of Commons and the House of Lords. Question 5. What is the minimum voting age in the UK? A. 16. B. 18. C. 21. D. 25. Answer: B. 18. The minimum voting age in the United Kingdom is 18. Question 6. Name the 4 countries that make up the United Kingdom. A. England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. B. England, Scotland, Wales, Republic of Ireland. C. England, Scotland, Iceland, Wales. D. England, Wales, Northern Ireland, Great Britain. Answer: A. England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. The United Kingdom is made up of 4 countries: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Question 7. What is the role of the Prime Minister in the UK? A. Head of State. B. Head of Government. C. Speaker of the House of Commons. D. Chief Justice. Answer: B. Head of Government. The Prime Minister is the head of government in the United Kingdom. Question 8. What are the main responsibilities of Her Majesty's government? A. Enforcing laws. B. Creating laws. C. Both enforcing and creating laws. D. Managing foreign relations only. Answer: C. Both enforcing and creating laws. Her Majesty's government is responsible for both enforcing laws and creating new laws in the UK. Question 9. Describe the UK's system of government. A. Presidential system. B. Constitutional monarchy. C. Absolute monarchy. D. Dictatorship. Answer: B. Constitutional monarchy. The UK operates under a constitutional monarchy where the monarch is the head of state and the Prime Minister is the head of government. Question 10. What is the significance of the Magna Carta? A. Established the UK Parliament. B. Abolished the monarchy. C. Limited the power of the monarch. D. Established the Church of England. Answer. C. Limited the power of the monarch. The Magna Carta was significant because it limited the powers of the monarch, laying the foundation for modern democracy. Question 11. Who was the UK Prime Minister during World War II? A. Neville Chamberlain. B. Winston Churchill. C. Clement Attlee. D. Margaret Thatcher. Answer. B. Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill was the Prime Minister of the UK during World War II. Question 12. What is Remembrance Day and why is it celebrated? A. To remember the end of World War I. B. To celebrate the monarchy. C. To honour the UK's independence. D. To remember the start of World War I. Answer. A. To remember the end of World War I. Remembrance Day is observed to commemorate the end of World War I and to honour those who have died in military service. Question 13. What flower is worn on Remembrance Day? A. Rose. B. Tulip. C. Poppy. D. Daisy. Answer. C. Poppy. The poppy is worn on Remembrance Day as a symbol of remembrance and respect for those who have died in wars. Question 14. What is the purpose of the Commonwealth? A. To enforce British law in former colonies. B. To promote economic ties and cultural exchange among member countries. C. To create a new currency. D. To establish a military alliance. Answer. B. To promote economic ties and cultural exchange among member countries. The Commonwealth aims to foster international cooperation and trade links between nations. Question 15. Name one British Nobel laureate and their field of achievement. A. Isaac Newton, physics. B. Alexander Fleming, medicine. C. Charles Darwin, literature. D. Stephen Hawking, peace. Answer. B. Alexander Fleming, medicine. Alexander Fleming, a British scientist, won the Nobel Prize in Medicine for his discovery of penicillin. Question 16. Describe the Battle of Britain and its significance. A. A naval conflict that established British naval supremacy. B. The first military campaign fought entirely by air forces. C. A ground battle that took place in northern France. D. A diplomatic conflict in the early 20th century. Answer. B. The first military campaign fought entirely by air forces. The Battle of Britain was significant as the first military campaign conducted entirely by air forces during World War II. Question 17. What is the role of the Speaker in the House of Commons? A. To represent the UK overseas. B. To preside over debates and maintain order. C. To vote on legislation. D. To appoint members to committees. Answer. B. To preside over debates and maintain order. The Speaker of the House of Commons is responsible for presiding over debates in the House and ensuring that order is maintained. Question 18. What are the main political parties in the UK? A. Democratic, Republican. B. Labour, Conservative, Liberal Democrats. C. Federalist, Anti-Federalist. D. Progressive, Conservative. Answer B. Labour, Conservative, Liberal Democrats. The main political parties in the UK are the Labour Party, the Conservative Party and the Liberal Democrats. Question 19. What does the term devolution refer to in the UK context? A. The dissolution of Parliament. B. The centralisation of governmental powers. C. The transfer of powers from the central government to regional governments. D. The abolition of local governments. Answer C. The transfer of powers from the central government to regional governments. Devolution in the UK refers to the process of decentralising power by transferring responsibilities from the central government to regional governments in Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. Question 20. Who was the first female Prime Minister of the UK? A. Theresa May. B. Margaret Thatcher. C. Elizabeth I. D. Mary Queen of Scots. Answer B. Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher was the first female Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Question 21. What is the legal drinking age in the UK? A. 16. B. 18. C. 21. D. 25. Answer B. 18. The legal drinking age in the UK is 18 for purchasing alcohol in public places. Question 22. Explain the term constitutional monarchy. A. A system where the monarch has absolute power. B. A monarchy governed by an elected parliament. C. A monarchy that operates under an established constitution. D. A monarchy that is purely ceremonial with no governing powers. Answer C. A monarchy that operates under an established constitution. The UK is a constitutional monarchy, meaning the monarch's powers are regulated by a constitution. Question 23. Who writes the laws in the United Kingdom? A. The monarch. B. The Prime Minister. C. The Parliament. D. The Supreme Court. Answer C. The Parliament. In the UK, laws are written by Parliament, which includes both the House of Commons and the House of Lords. Question 24. What does the Crown Prosecution Service do? A. It manages the royal estates. B. It prosecutes criminal cases in England and Wales. C. It provides legal advice to the monarch. D. It oversees policing. Answer B. It prosecutes criminal cases in England and Wales. The Crown Prosecution Service is responsible for prosecuting criminal cases that have been investigated by the police in England and Wales. Question 25. What is the significance of the Bill of Rights 1689? A. It ended the British monarchy. B. It established the Commonwealth. C. It set out basic civil rights. D. It limited the powers of the King and Queen. Answer D. It limited the powers of the King and Queen. The Bill of Rights 1689 was significant for limiting the powers of the monarchy and setting out the rights of Parliament. Question 26. What is the traditional dish of fish and chips? A. Irish. B. Scottish. C. British. D. Welsh. Answer C. British. Fish and chips is a traditional British dish, popular throughout the country. Question 27. Name the famous clock tower located at the Palace of Westminster. A. The Victoria Tower. B. The Elizabeth Tower. C. The Westminster Tower. D. The London Tower. Answer. B. The Elizabeth Tower. The famous clock tower at the Palace of Westminster is known as the Elizabeth Tower, though it is often mistakenly called Big Ben. Question 28. What is the UK's stance on the death penalty? A. It is widely used. B. It is used only for severe crimes. C. It is abolished. D. It is up for public vote every year. Answer. C. It is abolished. The death penalty has been completely abolished in the UK. Question 29. Describe the UK's National Health Service, NHS. A. A private healthcare system. B. A state-funded healthcare system. C. A health insurance company. D. A network of private hospitals. Answer. B. A state-funded healthcare system. The National Health Service, NHS, provides healthcare funded by the government to all UK residents. Question 30. Who was Winston Churchill, and why is he significant in British history? A. A king during the medieval period. B. A general in the British Army. C. The Prime Minister during World War II. D. A famous British novelist. Answer. C. The Prime Minister during World War II. Winston Churchill was significant for his leadership of the UK during World War II. Question 31. Name a traditional British sport. A. Basketball. B. Cricket. C. Ice hockey. D. Baseball. Answer. B. Cricket. Cricket is a traditional British sport with a long history in the country. Question 32. What are the main duties of the police in the UK? A. To collect taxes. B. To enforce laws, maintain order, and protect the public. C. To prosecute criminals in court. D. To write new laws. Answer. B. To enforce laws, maintain order, and protect the public. The primary duties of the police in the UK include law enforcement, maintaining public order, and ensuring the safety of citizens. Question 33. How often are general elections held in the UK? A. Every 3 years. B. Every 4 years. C. Every 5 years. D. Every 6 years. Answer. C. Every 5 years. General elections in the UK are typically held every 5 years. Question 34. What is the longest river in the UK? A. River Thames. B. River Severn. C. River Mersey. D. River Trent. Answer. B. River Severn. The River Severn is the longest river in the UK. Question 35. Name a famous British scientist and their contribution to science. A. Isaac Newton. Theory of gravity. B. Charles Darwin. Theory of evolution. C. Stephen Hawking. Black hole theory. D. All of the above. Answer: D. All of the above. All listed scientists are famous British figures who made significant contributions to science. Isaac Newton for gravity, Charles Darwin for evolution, and Stephen Hawking for black hole theory. Question 36. What is the purpose of the council tax? A. To fund the NHS. B. To pay for local services such as garbage collection and local schools. C. To support the monarchy. D. To fund the military. Answer: B. To pay for local services such as garbage collection and local schools. Council tax is levied to fund local services provided by local authorities. Question 37. What is the British Broadcasting Corporation? BBC. A. A private television network. B. A government department. C. A public service broadcaster. D. A British newspaper. Answer: C. A public service broadcaster. The BBC is a public service broadcaster providing television, radio and online services in the UK and internationally. Question 38. How does one register to vote in the UK? A. By visiting a local council office. B. Online or by mail. C. Automatically when they turn 18. D. By purchasing a voting licence. Answer: B. Online or by mail. People in the UK can register to vote either online or by sending a form through the mail. Question 39. What was the Industrial Revolution and how did it affect the UK? A. A period of technological advancement that began in the UK, leading to increased production capabilities. B. A political movement that resulted in the establishment of the parliamentary system. C. A cultural movement that influenced British literature and arts. D. A military conflict that changed the borders of the UK. Answer: A. A period of technological advancement that began in the UK, leading to increased production capabilities. The Industrial Revolution was marked by major technological advancements and industrialization that started in the UK, significantly impacting its economy and society. Question 40. What are the Troubles in Northern Ireland? A. A period of economic downturn. B. A series of political negotiations. C. A conflict centred around the constitutional status of Northern Ireland. D. A celebration of Northern Irish culture. Answer: C. A conflict centred around the constitutional status of Northern Ireland. The Troubles refers to a period of conflict in Northern Ireland that was primarily political and nationalistic, fueled by differences in identity and the constitutional status of the area. Question 41. Who is allowed to stand for election in the UK? A. Any citizen over the age of 18. B. Any citizen over the age of 21. C. Only born UK citizens over the age of 18. D. Only naturalised citizens. Answer: A. Any citizen over the age of 18. Any citizen of the UK over the age of 18 is allowed to stand for election. Question 42. What does the royal family do? A. Manages the government. B. Acts as symbols of the country and carry out ceremonial duties. C. Directly passes laws. D. Governs the military. Answer: B. Acts as symbols of the country and carry out ceremonial duties. The royal family serves mainly as symbols of continuity and carries out various ceremonial duties. Question 43. What are some traditional British ceremonies? A. Independence Day. B. Thanksgiving. C. The changing of the guard. D. Halloween. Answer. C. The changing of the guard. The changing of the guard is a traditional British ceremony known worldwide. Question 44. What rights do you have under the Human Rights Act 1998? A. The right to vote. B. The right to bear arms. C. The right to freedom of expression and privacy. D. The right to own property. Answer. C. The right to freedom of expression and privacy. The Human Rights Act 1998 guarantees various rights, including the rights to freedom of expression and privacy. Question 45. What is the significance of Guy Fawkes Night? A. It marks the beginning of the new year. B. It celebrates the capture of Guy Fawkes, who attempted to blow up Parliament. C. It commemorates the end of the English Civil War. D. It celebrates British independence. Answer. B. It celebrates the capture of Guy Fawkes, who attempted to blow up Parliament. Guy Fawkes Night commemorates the foiling of the Gunpowder Plot of 1605. Question 46. What is the process of buying a house in the UK? A. Bidding at an auction. B. Lottery system. C. Through a real estate agent and a series of legal checks. D. Direct purchase from the government. Answer. C. Through a real estate agent and a series of legal checks. Buying a house in the UK typically involves real estate agents and requires several legal checks, including conveyancing. Question 47. What public holiday occurs on December 25th? A. Easter. B. Boxing Day. C. Christmas Day. D. New Year's Day. Answer. C. Christmas Day. December 25th is celebrated as Christmas Day, a major public holiday in the UK. Question 48. How does the UK education system work? A. Compulsory education from ages 5 to 16. B. Compulsory education until the age of 18. C. Optional education after the age of 10. D. Homeschooling is mandatory. Answer. A. Compulsory education from ages 5 to 16. In the UK, education is compulsory for children from the ages of 5 to 16. Question 49. What is a famous British novel? A. War and Peace. B. Don Quixote. C. Pride and Prejudice. D. The Great Gatsby. Answer. C. Pride and Prejudice. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen is a famous British novel. Question 50. Describe the British judicial system. A. Based on religious laws. B. Based on the civil law system. C. Based on the common law system. D. Dictated by the monarchy. Answer. C. Based on the common law system. The British judicial system is based on common law, which relies on case law and judicial precedents. Question 51. What is the significance of the Great Fire of London? A. It ended the Black Plague. B. It led to the rebuilding of London with improved urban planning. C. It resulted in the independence of London from British rule. D. It was a celebration that got out of control. Answer B. It led to the rebuilding of London with improved urban planning. The Great Fire of London in 1666 destroyed much of the city, leading to modern urban planning and building regulations. Question 52. Name a famous British artist and their contribution to the arts. A. Vincent van Gogh, Impressionism. B. Leonardo da Vinci, Renaissance art. C. J.M.W. Turner, landscape painting. D. Pablo Picasso, Cubism. Answer C. J.M.W. Turner, landscape painting. J.M.W. Turner is a renowned British artist known for his influential landscape paintings. Question 53. What does the term cabinet refer to in British politics? A. The entire Parliament. B. A group of senior government officials chosen by the Prime Minister. C. The Supreme Court of the UK. D. A ceremonial group of advisors to the Queen. Answer B. A group of senior government officials chosen by the Prime Minister. The Cabinet consists of top government officials, usually heads of government departments, chosen by the Prime Minister. Question 54. What are the main sources of law in the UK? A. Religious texts. B. The Constitution. C. Statute law, common law, and European Union law. D. The decrees of the monarch. Answer C. Statute law, common law, and European Union law. The main sources of law in the UK include statute law, common law, and historically, European Union law. Question 55. What is the UK's position on gun ownership? A. It is encouraged for all citizens. B. It is highly restricted. C. There are no restrictions. D. It is moderately restricted. Answer B. It is highly restricted. Gun ownership in the UK is subject to very strict regulations. Question 56. Describe the role of the monarch in today's UK. A. Active political leader. B. Ceremonial figure with no real powers. C. Head of the military only. D. Sole legislative authority. Answer B. Ceremonial figure with no real powers. The role of the monarch in the UK today is largely ceremonial without direct involvement in government. Question 57. Name a British cultural festival or celebration. A. Halloween. B. Diwali. C. Bonfire Night. D. Independence Day. Answer C. Bonfire Night. Bonfire Night, also known as Guy Fawkes Night, is a British cultural celebration observed on November 5th. Question 58. What is the significance of the Union Jack? A. It is the flag of the European Union. B. It was a flag used during the Roman Empire. C. It is the national flag of the United Kingdom. D. It represents the monarchy exclusively. Answer: C. It is the national flag of the United Kingdom. The Union Jack is the national flag, symbolizing the union of the countries within the UK. Question 59. What is a by-election? A. A special election held to replace a member of Parliament who has resigned or died. B. An election for local government officials. C. A national referendum. D. An election to remove a sitting Prime Minister. Answer: A. A special election held to replace a member of Parliament who has resigned or died. A by-election occurs when a seat in the House of Commons becomes vacant between general elections. Question 60. What is the significance of Shakespeare in British literature? A. He introduced the novel to English literature. B. He was a pioneer of modern science fiction. C. He is regarded as the greatest playwright in the English language. D. He was the first to translate the Bible into English. Answer: C. He is regarded as the greatest playwright in the English language. William Shakespeare is celebrated as one of the most significant figures in English literature, known for his profound impact on drama and literature. Question 61. What is the British welfare state? A. A government system that supports only the elderly. B. A set of programs aimed at providing a minimum level of well-being and social support for all citizens. C. A policy for supporting only unemployed individuals. D. A private sector initiative to provide health insurance. Answer: B. A set of programs aimed at providing a minimum level of well-being and social support for all citizens. The British welfare state consists of various programs designed to ensure the well-being and social support of all its citizens. Question 62. What are some typical British customs? A. Afternoon tea, queuing, and saying sorry frequently. B. Siesta, bullfighting, and tapas. C. Thanksgiving, baseball, and tipping generously. D. Samba, carnival, and capoeira. Answer: A. Afternoon tea, queuing, and saying sorry frequently. These are all typical British customs that reflect the culture and social behaviours common in the UK. Question 63. What is meant by the Home Office? A. A government department responsible for housing and urban development. B. The personal office of the Prime Minister. C. A government department responsible for immigration, security, and law and order. D. A local government office that manages home affairs. Answer: C. A government department responsible for immigration, security, and law and order. The Home Office is a ministerial department of the UK government responsible for immigration, security, and policing. Question 64. Who is the patron saint of England, and what day is celebrated in his honour? A. Saint Andrew, November 30. B. Saint David, March 1. C. Saint George, April 23. D. Saint Patrick, March 17. Answer: C. Saint George, April 23. Saint George is the patron saint of England, and Saint George's Day is celebrated on April 23. Question 65. Name a famous British invention. A. The light bulb. B. The telephone. C. The World Wide Web. P. The automobile. Answer: C. The World Wide Web. The World Wide Web was invented by Sir Tim Berners-Lee, a British engineer and computer scientist. Question 66. What is the Turing test and why is it significant? A. A test developed by Alan Turing to measure the intelligence of animals. B. A test developed by Alan Turing to determine if a machine can exhibit human-like intelligence. C. A test for computer viruses. D. A mathematical test for solving algorithms quickly. Answer. B. A test developed by Alan Turing to determine if a machine can exhibit human-like intelligence. The Turing test, developed by British mathematician Alan Turing, is significant as it challenges machines to exhibit intelligence indistinguishable from that of a human. Question 67. What emergency number is dialed in the UK? A. 911. B. 999. C. 112. D. 123. Answer. B. 999. The primary emergency telephone number in the UK is 999. Question 68. What are some key British contributions to music? A. Salsa, reggaeton and bachata. B. Jazz, blues and swing. C. The Beatles, the Rolling Stones and Led Zeppelin. D. K-pop, J-pop and cantopop. Answer. C. The Beatles, the Rolling Stones and Led Zeppelin. These bands are key British contributions to the global music scene, significantly influencing the rock genre. Question 69. Describe the role of the Secretary of State for Defence. A. Manages the country's finances. B. Oversees the armed forces and matters of national defence. C. Handles foreign diplomatic relations. D. Manages transportation and infrastructure. Answer. B. Oversees the armed forces and matters of national defence. The Secretary of State for Defence is responsible for the management of the British Armed Forces and defence strategy. Question 70. What is the significance of the English Channel? A. It is the narrow body of water separating the UK from mainland Europe. B. It is the longest river in the UK. C. It is a famous mountain range in England. D. It is a large forest in northern UK. Answer. A. It is the narrow body of water separating the UK from mainland Europe. The English Channel is a significant geographic feature, influencing UK's climate, trade and security. Question 71. Who are the suffragettes and what did they achieve? A. The political party that led the UK during World War I. B. A group of women who campaigned for women's right to vote. C. A music band from the 1960s. D. Scientists who developed important vaccines. Answer. B. A group of women who campaigned for women's right to vote. The suffragettes were instrumental in gaining voting rights for women in the UK. Question 72. What is question time in Parliament? A. A period when members of the public can ask questions directly to MPs. B. A quiz show for politicians. C. A scheduled time when members of Parliament ask questions of the Prime Minister. D. A time for Parliament to question foreign leaders. Answer. C. a scheduled time when members of Parliament ask questions of the Prime Minister. Question time is a key parliamentary procedure where MPs pose questions to the Prime Minister and other cabinet ministers. Question 73. What is the significance of the Elizabeth Tower? A. It's the tallest building in London. B. It houses the bell known as Big Ben. C. It was a gift from France. D. It is the oldest structure in the UK. Answer: B. It houses the bell known as Big Ben. The Elizabeth Tower is significant mainly because it contains the bell known as Big Ben, one of London's iconic landmarks. Question 74. What does the term the establishment refer to in British society? A. The system of public schools. B. A group of elite individuals and institutions that hold power. C. The legislative body of the UK. D. The monarchy and its direct functions. Answer: B. A group of elite individuals and institutions that hold power. The establishment refers to a dominant group or elite that holds power or authority in a nation. Question 75. What role does the Church of England play in British society? A. It governs the country. B. It serves as the official state church with roles in state ceremonies and functions. C. It is a minor religious organisation. D. It only operates schools and charities. Answer: B. It serves as the official state church with roles in state ceremonies and functions. The Church of England plays a significant role in British society, including involvement in state ceremonies and education. Question 76. How are public holidays determined in the UK? A. By the Prime Minister alone. B. By a public vote. C. By Parliament. D. By the monarch. Answer: C. By Parliament. Public holidays in the UK are officially set by Acts of Parliament. Question 77. What are the legal implications of Brexit for the UK? A. It required the UK to adopt the euro. B. It separated the UK from the European Union and impacted laws and international agreements. C. It increased the number of EU laws applicable to the UK. D. It dissolved the UK Parliament. Answer: B. It separated the UK from the European Union and impacted laws and international agreements. Brexit has significant legal implications, including changes in how laws are applied and international relations are managed. Question 78. What is the royal assent? A. The King's birthday. B. Approval by the monarch for a bill to become law. C. A royal decree to dissolve Parliament. D. A public holiday celebrating the monarchy. Answer: B. Approval by the monarch for a bill to become law. Royal assent is the approval by the monarch required for legislation passed by Parliament to become law. Question 79. Who was Charles Darwin, and why is he important in British history? A. A British general in the Revolutionary War. B. A British explorer who discovered Australia. C. A British naturalist who developed the theory of evolution through natural selection. D. A British monarch in the 18th century. Answer: C. a British naturalist who developed the theory of evolution through natural selection. Charles Darwin is significant for his contributions to the understanding of natural history and science. Question 80. Describe the British Empire and its impact on the world. A. It was primarily an economic union in Eastern Europe. B. It was a small regional power with little influence. C. It was a global empire that influenced international trade, law and culture. D. It focused only on cultural exchanges. Answer. C. It was a global empire that influenced international trade, law and culture. The British Empire had a profound impact globally, affecting international trade, legal systems and cultural practices across various continents.